I went to hug a girl and she grabbed my hand and shook it. What are the most isolated places on Earth known to man? Your bed, I'm guessing. That's rough op, I can relate. I was waiting tables at a wine bar and the place was packed. I just finished serving a table and was headed back to the bar, bobbing and weaving through people, when a gorgeous woman stepped in front of me with her arms open. I was busy and wasn't really thinking. I figured she wanted a hug, so I hugged her. Bad move on my part. She pushes me away and says, "What the fuck do you think you're doing?" She then goes to hug the guy standing behind me. I was crazy embarrassed. Add to that, I had to walk by her and her friends for the next 2 hours. Edit. Nice to see my most awkward moment is also my most upvoted comment. To everyone saying the woman was a bitch, I didn't get that vibe. It was definitely awkward and I completely caught her by surprise. Like one of the comments said, she was completely oblivious to me. Also, I'm not some hugged-crazed maniac. For those that have worked in popular bars, you'll know hugging, and being hugged, by strangers comes with the territory. Just leaving this here. Point Nemo is the most isolated place on Earth. It's a couple thousand miles to the closest landmass and at times the closest people to you are in the ISS. Also there is no current movement in the ocean there, so there's not even any animal life to keep you company. But hey, at least every couple months, a satellite comes splashing down to be your friend. I hear the Andromeda Galaxy is nice this time of year. Fun fact: when Andromeda and the Milky Way collide in a couple billion years, not a single star is expected to collide from either galaxy. That's how soul-crushingly vast space is, and it isn't even as isolated as OP would feel right now. I hear the Mojave Desert isn't lethal this time of year. But, of course, patrolling that will make you wish for a nuclear winter. I went on a date and at the end she gave me a hug and said I would love to hang out again sometime, and then she ghosted me. Been there. Girl put her arm out as if to give me a hug, so I gave her a hug, but I don't feel much in return. I back off and she goes, "Oh, I was going for, like a fist bump?" I wanted to just disappear right then and there, but 8 or so years later, it's something I can laugh about. I hope you'll be able to look back on this and laugh as well. Right there, man. Right there. I promised I wouldn't cry. Slite. Is it though? Is it really? No, not at all. I smelled a girl on the other side of the bus today, she was only 5 seats away. See you later suckers, I'm outta here. Doesn't matter much. Once you're laying down for the night you'll be replaying it repeatedly in your head and cringing. Oh yes, she's probably telling her friends about it. Or, since she's probably not obsessed with OP and therefore doesn't think about him much at all, honestly probably forgot the whole thing by now. Female here. She is very well posting a question on how to get over offering her hand when you went for a hug. We're awkward at times. Male here. Nope, he just got d-fucking-niiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiii No girl denies a hug and goes for a handshake unless she wants the guy to get the hint. Different female. Yeah, it does happen. I've done and went what is wrong with me later. It's almost as if every human is different or something. Nah. Don't give him hope where there is none.